Caleb's
on
fault.
part 2 of Collin Haddock.
Yeah.
Hello. I guess you liked us so
me
much.
Caleb has made me self-conscious of the beanie.
He does that to me too. It's fine.
I do not.
Caleb bullies me.
And
I
me.
don't.
Yes, you do.
You're bullying the birthday boy.
Again. I don't have an iPad stand right now. So, if it falls over again, this is Caleb's fault. All right.
No, it's Colin's.
It's
We're not
Caleb.
having his iPad stand.
Yep. Wade's not coming, so it's just us.
Wade ain't coming.
All right. Hi, Colin. We're Spectacular
What's up?
Trio. You've been on here before.
Yes.
Well, I've been with the duo. I've never been with the
Yes.
trio. Which
Yeah,
already means
true. I
I already need a part 3 of this, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't had a trio.
Yeah.
We are a trio right now because you're here.
Yes.
Right.
You meant for a duo right now.
Do what?
Yeah, Colin's part of the trio right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I'm the
but-
replacement. I'm the replacement.
Yes.
Okay.
Wade, we're totally joking.
I'm the substitute. No, I'm the substitute.
He's like the cool substitute teacher.
Yes.
I just
Like
let the class do
school
whatever
rock.
they want.
Yes,
He's
you would be the
next
best.
School of Rock teacher.
He's the next what?
School of Rock teacher.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have been told I
Man.
look like Jack Black.
Huh,
Yeah.
I have been told a lot.
I kind of see it.
I can see you
Yeah.
looking like him.
Yeah, well,
You have the same hair, the beard.
not everyone with hair and a beard looks the same, Caleb.
Well, if you look at us right now,
Yeah, I kind of see it. Yeah, I see it.
yeah,
I see it. I'm looking for my iPad's camera because I want to talk into it. I'm just going, where is it? I found it.
okay,
There.
yes,
It looks more normal now.
yeah, it's fine.
I just
Wow.
look, I'm like,
I just realized we do have very similar hairstyles right now.
well, mine's because I am pretty much not going anywhere right now. So,
Same.
You're taking
It's
care of your
love-
mother.
yes. Oh, mama.
Is this Mama Duck?
Mama Duck, yeah, that's what I call her. My dad's nickname in high school was Duck.
So what's yours?
I don't have one.
Hmm.
I would have thought you were like Baby Duck.
No, that would be Annie. But no, so since some of his friends call him Duck, I started calling her Mama Duck because it got on her nerves. And
So
she
he's
just
Daddy Duck.
no, that's somebody at our church already.
Hmm. Are you big brother?
I am. I have one younger sister.
She's a handful.
Nice.
Yeah. Kel, I'm going to tell her you said that.
Oh, I don't have no blame of it.
Yeah. Well, you have a
Well-
little sister who's a handful too. You got Chloe.
Yeah, I know she's a handful.
Okay.
Literally.
I'm the
No,
youngest in the
listen.
family.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Aren't
Yeah,
you the
I'm-
only child living at your house?
What?
Do what?
Aren't you the only child in your house right now?
Not at the moment, but
We're going to give
There's-
Caleb an extra child. A third one.
yes.
Okay.
Let's give him
Younger
a
brother.
yeah. No, we should give him an older sibling to know how it feels.
Just an older sibling.
Yes. Caleb, you can
Caleb's
take
not
one.
very-
You can take one of
Caleb's
mine.
just like, no.
What?
Take one of
I said
my
we're gonna-
siblings.
Yeah, we're going to
No,
give you an older sibling.
Yes.
No, thank you. I'll be the
Yeah.
judge of them.
Oh, my
You'll be
Lord.
the judge of them.
Yes. I'm going to see how they are and then see if I like them before I actually.
So if
Auditions.
if somebody you like, you're just going to
I'll see who they
Auditions.
are and see if I like them. And if I don't get aggravated by them so much, I'll maybe take them in.
Could imagine just auditions for Caleb's older sibling
Yes.
at the
Yes.
local theater.
I started
You
trying
must be
to,
rich.
see who I could trust, really.
We must
You
make
must
a
be
list.
This
You
is how
must be
bad
rich
my
or have a
trust
potential
issue
for
is.
being rich.
It's how bad my trust issue is.
It would only be two things. You must be rich or have potential being rich.
Yeah,
And
you
you
must
have to
either
be able
be
to
rich
allow
currently,
Yes.
or you must have the potential to become rich
Yes.
within the next 3 years.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be really
Caleb.
funny to see.
The bad thing is I can sort of see Caleb doing this.
What?
Yes.
Like, I
You
need
do what?
another beneficiary. I need somebody who can help me.
I need a side income.
Huh?
I need someone to hire me.
Yeah, I can say that's true.
Oh,
He's
see,
even agreeing to
there
it.
you go. He's like,
Maybe.
Oh Lord, Caleb, we love you.
We love you, Caleb.
Me too.
I mean, I don't love you as much as I love me, but like,
You can't love yourself.
yeah,
I love myself every day.
If you love yourself, then you're unhumble.
What?
Okay, listen, Sunday school teacher.
Oh
I
God.
don't need that
Here we go.
coming from you.
Okay.
Really? My mom
Yeah.
said I'm still learning how to be humble.
Caleb, I love your honesty.
Oh,
God.
I don't lie. I'm a bad liar.
We can tell. We can
Yeah,
tell.
you can.
I learned that because my mom always caught me.
Oh
I said,
Lord,
I'm never going to lie to you again.
ever. You
Ever.
should tell
Even
Be
if someone tells me
brutally honest.
shit on something.
You just lied to her right there.
What?
Oh
You
my
just
Lord.
lied to her right there by saying you're not ever going to lie to her again.
I ain't.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think he has.
Probably not.
He's just been like, well, here's what I did, Mom.
I know when she lies and she knows when I lie.
Oh my Lord.
I can tell when my mom or dad's hiding something from me.
I can barely breathe.
And I know
I'm just glad there's a reason why he's brutally honest. That he was just like, I'm not doing that again. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it
And
again.
I'm not going back because that is an evil place.
What?
Punishing.
Punishment?
Yes, it's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good way to avoid punishment. Is not do the thing you get punished for.
Yeah, that seems logic.
It always
101.
goes back to you being in trouble or grounded.
I don't know what that's like.
Me either.
It's like you're not able to do anything.
Well, okay. Well, I'm an adult and I live by myself, so I can do what I want sometimes.
Yeah, if you do something that is smart.
I'm an adult, but I can still do stuff with my parents because they pay for it.
Yeah.
That's always a
So
bonus.
you made
That's
the
always a
smart
bonus.
and right choice.
Yes.
That's a bonus, right?
Never says it was the right choice, but they can pay for it.
It's the right.
This has gone off the rails.
Yeah. For everyone listening to this on any platform, I promise I'm a good person.
This is all my fault. I've done this.
No,
No.
we're just crazy.
You are crazy.
Thank you, crazy.
My Lord.
Oh, before
Yeah, so Collin, since you've been on since episode 9,
yes,
we've expanded to different platforms now.
yep,
I saw that.
we
I
are
saw
now
that.
on Spotify.
You're on Spotify. What else? iTunes?
No, I am working on that at the
Podbean.
moment. Yeah, Podbean, but
Okay.
we're mainly on Spotify because I thought that that's the most frequent one that everyone's on, but it's kind of funny. Everyone that I've told, or a lot of people I've told that it's on Spotify, they're like, "Is it on Apple?" I'm like, "No."
Well, I'm one of the people. I use Apple just because I don't use Spotify.
Yeah.
I just never
Oh,
did.
we're
see-
working on that part.
You see,
Yeah,
I thought a lot more people were on Spotify.
I see.
No,
I
only some people.
thought I was kind of the outlier because I use YouTube Music mostly because I can get whatever song wherever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm able to. I can watch this whenever I wanted to because YouTube. And
YouTube's
so I thought
awesome.
I was the only one who would use Apple Podcasts, but like you, I was like, well, it's on most people use Spotify, and they're like, no, I don't. I'm like, okay. And I'd say it again, like most people use Spotify, and they go, oh, I don't. I'm like, okay, somebody's lying to me. I don't know who it is, but somebody is.
Yeah. No, I know people are watching on Spotify. A lot of people do watch on Spotify. But
Yeah.
a percentage of the people that I've been telling have been like,
No, they
hey,
can
have you gotten
listen.
an Apple? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what?
Yeah, I thought Spotify had like the market corner, but apparently it
Yeah.
doesn't much as I thought. Like it's still like
Yeah.
the majority.
I thought it
No.
had a lot more higher in podcast. And
Right.
Caleb, I know I said watch. I meant listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
There's that brutal
tried
honesty
that.
coming through.
It is.
when
Brutal
the app
honesty.
Yeah.
when I was seeing if it would work, it actually I thought it was gonna let you see it, but
Oh,
when
on
it did
Podbean
it was
or
gonna let you listen to it.
wait, what?
It'll let you listen to it, but you
On
won't
Spotify?
see nobody on it.
On Spotify?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it only lets you
It's-
hear the recording of us.
Yeah, that's
Mine-
where it's so. I prefer that actually. So it's a lot easier for people to just listen to a podcast in the car and not having to use data on their phone for
I mean
videos.
data.
Data, same thing.
It's either or, Caleb.
Data.
It's either or.
Don't
but
correct me, boy.
I will correct you as more as I want.
You want to disobey me?
I'm having to hold my iPad, so
You're good.
he's kicking in.
Do I need to remind you? I'm an adult.
You're like,
Caleb.
An
Caleb,
adult.
I'm also an adult. Just so
I'm
you know.
I'm
Yeah.
the most adult.
The
I'm
most adult.
20 tomorrow.
There has never
Yay.
who has more adulting than me. No one ever.
No one. You're the
Never.
oldest person ever.
Yeah, in fact, I got so old I restarted.
You just hit reset.
Yeah, they were like, play again. I was like, yeah,
Sure.
reincarnation joke.
Yep.
So, are you working on any comic books?
Yeah, actually, I am right now. I'm working on scripting, which is basically writing the dialogue and
The plot?
yeah, the plot, the scenes, the actions that the characters are going to do. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm working on the first part, which you would think does not a lot of work, but apparently it is.
Uh-huh.
Most people will write a season kind of as a sketch and then go back and revise the entire thing. You know,
Rephrase it.
yeah, they would go back and rewrite the entire, add more detail for the entire second part. I'm trying to kind of get that process down with the first episode or chapter or whatever you want to call it. And so that's what I'm working on right now.
Dialogue.
That one.
I don't know comic books that much, but what is that term? Is it chapter or some?
Dialogue.
Is it like page or?
Dialogue.
I'm calling mine chapters. I'm taking a kind of apart from Japanese manga, but
Yeah.
in American comics, it's either chapter or they just don't even kind of give it a name. It's just like part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
It just depends on what the author wants to do. And I'm writing mine kind of like a TV show because I like the idea of it too.
So you're writing a dialogue chapter.
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, what I'm working on right now is the dialogue for the first episode. What they actually say is done. What I'm going back and looking through is, does it make sense between the characters? Like if I have one character who's interacting with a person he's never met, if I'm talking out loud, am I going, does this make sense, right? Like I think a lot of people when they first start writing, and when I did too, was you'll write a character and they're talking to somebody, and what it sounds like is you talking to yourself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like they use dialogue that you would use.
They use backstories, the plot.
Right. The things that the other person they just met wouldn't know, right? And the other person reacts like, oh, yes, I know everything about your life. I just met you 2 seconds ago. And so, like, that's what I'm going back and saying, does this make sense for what I'm trying to do? So the dialogue, what they say is done, and I'm doing that, but I'm also looking at the actions. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So if I can replay it in my head, is there something that doesn't make sense? Like if a character, like I'll use the
Doesn't
first
make
part.
sense. You go back and rewrite it.
Right. Like the first part is the characters in the I'm not going to give away too much. the characters that are coming into this first town we first meet them are on a train. And there's a section where everyone gets off because it's the final stop. It's where the line terminates. They got to think of a better way to put that, but like it makes it sound like killing the train. But the line
Kill the train.
Yeah, the train just explodes after everyone's off. And then the train takes place. The line terminates. It ends. The train has to turn around and go back. There doesn't go into another town. So the line terminates. So that means that pretty much everyone's got to get off. There's no one who's just going to be sitting there. So I had to correct the part where it made it seem like there were people who were still sitting down, just waiting in an empty train. Wasn't going to go anywhere until next week. There's just like...
Wait, so the train's just sitting there?
Well, what happens is they'll go through typically, and I've added kind of my own details, but like in real life, what they'll do is a train will be cleaned, and they'll go to a train yard, they'll turn around or whatever, and then it goes back and is ready for its next line. So it gets cleaned. These are steam engines, so water, coal, all that stuff will be replenished. And it gives the people who maintain it, both the cars and the engine itself, time to rest.
Okay.
But everyone has to get off because it's done.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to run until whenever, So when the characters get off, I have to make sure it seems like there's enough, like everyone's off. So in that, I put a little bit of like personal notes. Like you'll see dialogue in a movie. Like if you ever watch a movie with subtitles, so it'd be like, we've got to get to, this is not in the story, we got to get to Oklahoma, right? And the characters do something in a script. All of that stuff's included. It'll be like, character says, we've got to get to Oklahoma. And then it'll have like, I do mine in italics. So it'll be something like, character 1 and character 2 get off train. Character 1 turns around and looks in the back of the train in repose. He's remembering the time when he first rode a train or whatever, And character 2 says, drop down dialogue. Come on, we got to go. And then you know what I'm saying, right? So I have a personal note to include dialogue that like have a character, like in this case, a conductor saying, everyone's got to get off. This doesn't go anywhere, right? And it's like I don't care if you have to stay at the station overnight. Everyone's got to go, right? So that's the kind of stuff I'm working on to say, does this make sense? And if I was to hand this to an artist and say, draw me a picture, they'd go, they look at it and go, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do, right? Yeah. That makes sense? So because I'm pretty specific of what I want, so it'd be like, you better do this. No, I'm kidding. But like, I want to give them enough where they go, this is easy. You know what I mean? Like, I know exactly the picture he's painting. And I want it to also be, if I took that comic strip and handed it to like an animator, they could go, oh, I know exactly what I want them to do. You know what I mean? So that's where I am right now.
Okay.
A long answer to a very simple question.
Yes. So if you ever need a test reader, let me know. I will definitely read it.
I will.
Yes.
And
right now you have a bunch of guys in a train station. That's pretty much where I am. That's the first episode.
Cool. Not trying to plug myself in the story, but you should try to put one of the guys in a wheelchair and come up with a name similar to mine.
I'll give you a cameo. I'm not giving the other guy.
The other guy.
Caleb, I'll give you a cameo. Fine.
Okay.
I don't care if I don't care if I die, but
I'm not giving the other guy one. He didn't even show up for me.
Sorry, Wade.
Did he show up for Austin Blacks?
No,
I don't think he did.
No, he didn't.
I don't.
Put the boat together.
Yeah, you could. I prefer if I don't die, but I don't care if you killed me off in the beginning. It's fine.
Oh, a lot of people die. So
okay.
I'm staying alive.
No.
Yeah.
But
for that alone, Caleb.
I'm the savior.
But if I do die, I have to use one of my catchphrases.
What's a catchphrase?
I'll have to think of one. But
okay.
I have a lot on my mind, but
I'll very catchy phrase.
Okay.
I'm gonna have your character like get arrested, and his phrase is gonna be, "I have to think of a catchphrase." And that's the last time we throw.
Okeechobee.
Yes.
Caleb's character will not be allowed to say anything.
Excuse you.
No, he'll
Excuse
just
me?
say that. Excuse you.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll say,
Bumps into somebody. I'm like, there you are, Caleb.
I'll say Okeechobee.
You'll
What?
say what?
Okeechobee.
I feel like that's not a word I should say.
Actually, I heard the word
too.
in an episode of That to Raven.
Okeechobee.
Yeah, like he said it to hypnotize someone.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
Literally.
No,
he
Okay.
no
hypnotized
hypnotizing.
him
No
by
hypnotizing in
saying
this
that
book.
word.
Just deaf.
Okay.
Caleb's character will not say anything. He'll just wear a shirt that says, "This is Caleb's." His name won't be Caleb.
No.
I already
Just,
thought of the
just
power.
have a shirt. Just have a shirt that says CW.
Caleb, are you creating a character and just giving him to me?
Yes.
You're like, you have to use this guy. You must. If you don't,
Teleportation I can do.
you can teleport.
Yeah, like
Okay,
I
first
Yeah,
off,
made it
is
sound like-
to
made it sound like
places.
you, Caleb, can teleport.
also
Like in
is
real life.
No, like my power is I'm able to teleport to the places that I want, or if I think of it.
Well,
Okay.
I'll think about it.
Are there even people with powers in your book?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
And then like I actually have 5 or 4 different powers.
I would love if it was like a piece like Downton Abbey that's like
No,
realistic
literally.
history. And
One,
he was just like, I've got to have this teleporting guy.
I have teleportation, invisibility, then I have voice active.
What?
I have, the ability to talk as the person that I want to talk as.
Yeah, you got to kill him off. He's too overpowered.
Yeah.
And then I have lasers.
It would be hysterical. Like, y'all know what The Crown is? The Netflix.
I've heard of it. Yes.
It's like about the Queen of England and her reign and whatever. I would love if somebody did like a historical thing like that, but included Caleb's character randomly through it.
Just like
Like,
where's
Mr.
Waldo?
President, here's this man. He can teleport. Like it's been like super accurate the entire time. It's like 5 seconds in.
Then the president.
Like,
No, it would have to make it better. The president would go up to Caleb and like just say something like completely random, and like that he wants, and he would just go get it, and that just be his cameo.
President Kennedy, teleporting boy.
Mr. Teleporter.
Why haven't you told me this before?
Why haven't you not told me this before?
That's not what Jack sounded like, Caleb.
What?
Caleb, that's the strangest Boston accent I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's not even Boston.
Thank you.
It's like Transylvania. That's like Dracula.
It is.
I am Count Dracula.
That's not. That's like something
That's
from
close to
Transylvania.
Caleb.
Dr. Blood.
What?
He's an enigma wrapped in a riddle.
Okay.
Wrapped in aluminum foil. We went from comic book writing to whatever Caleb's doing.
Yep.
Ow.
Well,
No,
your
was
book.
like, I'd like a little cameo, and Caleb's like, I'm the main character now.
Okay. He just wrote your entire book in main character.
Ow.
Oh my lord!
Well, your comic book does sound pretty good so far.
Thank
So,
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
You could add a little bit like teleporting,
Oh my gosh.
transportation, time traveling,
No, don't add
Traveling.
Don't add too much of that.
portals,
Not doing time traveling in this one.
portals.
In this one, there are portals, however. That's not a joke.
Why not time travel?
Because I have
Because
other
it's
ideas for
timeless.
other books, Caleb. I can't put every single idea into one
You
story.
can time travel into the future.
I don't want to do that.
Don't you want to see what the future holds?
No. Isn't that from Phil of the Future?
I don't
What?
know.
Isn't that line from Phil from the future or of the future?
Maybe.
That show came on when I was like getting older, so I didn't watch as much Disney Channel. And now that I'm a 26-year-old, I watch Disney Channel again.
Maybe.
Like it goes into a loop. Like you're like, I don't want to watch Disney Channel. I want to watch Disney Channel.
I'm in that loop right now because I burned out on a lot of Disney shows. So I'm like, I'll watch it later.
You get older and you realize that a lot of that stuff is not bad at all. And then you look at like the stuff that's for like adults, and you're like, this is boring.
Yeah,
like it's not all of it, but it's like you go.
A lot of it's boring.
I don't want to watch these people.
No.
Five random people live in a house. They've never met each other. Like, okay, I don't want to watch that. I want to watch the dog with a blog.
That ain't on there yet.
Who has a blog?
That ain't on yet.
What?
What?
That show ain't on there yet.
That show was on like a few years ago.
No, it ain't on Disney Plus.
I was talking about Disney Channel.
Yeah, Disney Channel. That's where it's at. Actually, not now. All the shows on Disney Channel are not good. No.
I do like Big City Greens. That's a funny show.
I love that show.
I don't know. I find that one annoying. I don't know why.
I discovered that show like 2 or 3 days ago.
Hey, but there's a show you don't need to be seeing on there.
What is it?
Owl House, because it represents worshiping the devil.
I don't know what Owl House is.
That's a good thing.
I wanted to check it out. I saw that.
You don't want to because it's like them worshiping the devil.
I watch mostly Food Network, so I'm boring.
No, it just means you're
I
very
like
good at
watching
cooking.
Food Network.
Because Owl House, they worship the devil.
Okay.
Well, I'm not watching anyways. I'm watching Guys Grocery Games. So, like, whenever I want to watch something,
Grey's Anatomy.
I'm really when I want to watch something, I'm watching more like direct streaming channels. Like I watch Unnecessary Plug. I watch Funimation for anime, and like it's weird like watching normal television, and you go, why can't I pick what I want next? They're already deciding for me.
I know, right?
Up next, I didn't decide up next, but Caleb should get his own channel.
Thank you.
So I can turn it off.
This is mine.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's ours.
I was about to say, Caleb, I'm like, do you make
Caleb,
any of it?
Caleb, and this is Caleb's line. This is Caleb and others.
Oh,
yeah.
We have 9 minutes.
What?
9 minutes remaining.
I know.
I'm talking about teleportation. Caleb.
Teleportation.
I said, we only have 9 minutes left because you wouldn't stop talking about teleportation.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm going to talk about. Do you have anything you want to ask him?
Do you have anything you want to ask us?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Vacation, without a doubt.
Caleb.
What?
I got a couple of them.
List 3 of them.
Home Alone.
Great one. Great movie.
Snow.
What is Snow?
It's like
I know what Snow is. I don't know what the movie Snow is.
What is Snow?
The movie is of this man who is actually Santa Claus.
I think I might have heard of this before.
Yeah, like he jumps through a mirror and finds this girl at a zoo and falls in love with her when he's trying to find his reindeer.
That's normal. That's happened to me before.
Yeah, that's definitely happened before.
Okay, so Kayla, what's your third favorite Christmas movie?
The Mistletoneses.
Isn't that new? Am I wrong? Is that new?
I don't
No, it
know.
has Tia Mowry in it.
Don't know who that is.
No clue.
You know, Tamara Mowry.
Oh, yeah. From the one of the twins from Sister.
Sister.
That might have just shown my age.
Yeah.
My favorite one.
The girl who plays Tia, she starts her own little singing group because the original leader didn't want her.
I want to say I've heard of this too. I like Elf.
Elf is
I
good.
I like that one too.
I quote Elf a lot this time of year. You're
Yeah.
not the real Santa. You smell like beef and cheese.
I like the part when he just scares the woman in the bathroom.
That's a little weird, but okay.
No, like when they start singing.
I know what you're talking about.
My top favorite 3 movies are my first one, my favorite one is obviously Christmas Vacation.
We know that one.
Then second is Home Alone.
Good choice.
I think I like the second one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Then I like Santa Claus. I don't.
I love that movie.
I can't decide which ones of those I like. I like all 3 of them.
Can I ask another question?
Yes.
What's your least favorite Christmas movie?
Oh God.
I have mine already locked and loaded.
I gotta think about. You see, I don't really have a least favorite. Because if I don't like a movie, I don't watch it.
See, that's the thing. This one's one that it's kind of like gets forced every day. It's The Miracle on 34th Street.
Boo.
I can't stand that movie. I
Me
really also
neither.
stand It's a Wonderful Life. If I wanted to be sad, I'd just be sad on Christmas, okay? I can think of enough ways to make myself sad. I don't need to watch it on TV.
You listed 2 movies I can't stand.
Well, see, we agree on something, Caleb.
I did.
I think a lot of people like them because it's nostalgic. And I think maybe it was because, like, my parents didn't watch them growing up because my dad's not a big movie person. And my mom isn't really either, like, serious Christmas movies. She likes the comedies. So, like, it was foreign to me growing up. But then as people, like you'd see on TV, they'd always go, I don't want to watch it. But I had to watch it in school one year. And I was like, who watches this? And
what Christmas movie is it again?
This one was The Miracle on 34th Street. It's like
I've seen that movie and I don't really like it.
It's like the one where Santa Claus gets put on trial because everyone thinks he's like a crazy person. And he proves that he's really Santa. And It's a Wonderful Life is just terrible.
I agree.
Then I'll go with those movies as I don't like them.
Someone's going to listen to this and be like, I love those movies. I will never listen to this podcast again.
There will be that one person that makes that comment.
They are the only reason I like Christmas.
Yep.
There's no other reason than to be sad.
Like, my parents made that movie. Like, oh.
My grandpa's Santa Claus, and he was in that movie.
He needs a tryout.
Okay, Caleb, what accent was that?
Yours.
All right. I think we're all wrapped up here. So
Yep.
This was a spectacular
Caleb,
trio.
And this is Nolan, and this was our guest, Collin Haddock, and we are the spectacular trio.
I'm just a teacher.
Thank you
three?
for watching.
Is there going to be part 3?
Yeah,
Let's
there
do part
will
3.
be. Let's do part 3.
Yeah.
You can be part of the New Year episodes.
Oh, yeah. We do
2021.
need to have a New Year's Eve episode.
No, 2021. You'll be one of the first ones up.
There you go. And if you want me to, if next time I can actually talk a little bit more about like my writing process and actually sit down,
that'd be fun.
With kind of the more in depth. If that's what y'all want me to do, I'm fine with just talking.
Yeah. We'll probably end up doing that anyway, but
yep,
I'll work on that and kind of give them a little bit of an update and maybe even kind of give some summaries of some of the books I'm working on, like maybe the plot.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, that's cool with me.
All right, yeah. All right, guys. Come back around January if you want to hear Collin again. He's great. Yeah. We love him. Thank you guys for watching and listening on YouTube and Spotify and soon to be iTunes and Google. So yeah. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. or if this video comes out after that, I hope you had a great Christmas. So yeah, and Happy New Year, and see you guys later.
Peace.